Millions of Americans have paused to remember the man many consider the most popular president last century. 50 years ago, John Fitzgerald Kennedy was shot and killed in Dallas. Today, Lachlan Kennedy was there as the Texas city held its first official event commemorating the moment that changed the world.
To honour the president whose words inspired a generation,
ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
A moment of silence and then a chorus of church bells. "5,000 stood in near freezing weather to remember the 35th American president in the very plaza where he was murdered half a century ago.
His words changed lives. His words changed history.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal, before this decade is out, of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth."
References to the crime were kept minimal.
When hope and hatred collided right here in Dallas.
Instead, voices in harmony echoed through the city. But the tragedy of JFK is felt far beyond America, leading hundreds to travel across the world to be here.
I came straight down from the airport, parked the car, and it was just, wow, you know, to see the depository and the grassy knoll and the whole thing. And I don't know if I could put it into words, to be quite honest.
Some gathered 6 hours before the service began.
To attend the official ceremony, the general public had to enter a ballot for tickets, and those that were successful, as you can see here, are checked as they go in. A long-time resident made the point to me that perhaps if they were this worried about security 50 years ago, then we wouldn't be here today.
The Kennedys chose not to attend. Instead, Jean Kennedy Smith held her family's hands as she stood silently above her brother's grave in the national capital. In Dallas, Lachlan Kennedy, 10 Eyewitness News.